restaurant in Santa Fe. Our labors will be financial gain. We'll open up a restaurant in Santa Fe and save from devastation. Our brave our brains will pack up all our junk and fly so far away. Devote ourselves to
the back of Jesse L. Martin. Yes. So now, you're one of the original cast members?
That's right.
Of Rent.
Of Rent.
And you play Tom Collins.
I play Tom Collins.
So, take me back. Take me back to that. How do you get that?
Well, I mean, I was working on a show in Hartford, Connecticut, at the Hartford Stage, and Bernie Telsey, who's the casting director, he'd got me a whole lot of jobs in the past, and I felt like I owed him. He said, you got to audition for this show. And I wasn't really crazy about doing musicals, even though now everybody wants me to do them all the time. And I said, okay, I'll audition. Who's directing? He said, Michael Greif. And I was like, oh, I'd love to work with Michael Greif. So I went in, I sang Amazing Grace, and they were like, that was great. And then I went back to the show in Hartford, and they called me that night and said, hey, well, you're in the show. And I didn't know what it was. It was a workshop. There was only a piece of script. So I wasn't really sure what I was going to be doing, but I knew that I had a job. And, you know, when you got a job, you got a job. You got to do it. You know?
Tell us, what's Rent about? Because it's been on, if you haven't seen it, you see Rent. I pay that every month.
Well, I mean, it's basically about, you know, you go somewhere and you're away from your natural family and you create your own family. And this family happened to be created in New York City on the Lower East Side, you know, in the late 80s. It's about a bunch of friends who have all these lofty artistic ambitions with absolutely no money. So, you know, that's all I can tell you until you go see the movie.
Yeah. And look, I don't know if you've seen this. Look, this is a Life magazine cover of...
Wait, am I chewing her hair?
Yes, it looks like you are. Idina Menzel. Like celebrating Rent.
This girl right here is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you guys saw Wicked, but, you know, I mean, she won a Tony Award for it. But, like...
Idina Menzel.
Absolutely amazing.
So
that's cool.
Now, so how, by the way, now wait a minute. Most times a movie made of a musical, they don't use the people that were in the musical, and there's like a whole bunch of you in this movie that were in the play.
There's 6 of us from the original cast in the film, and you know that's all thanks to Christopher Columbus. I mean, you guys have heard of Christopher Columbus before, haven't you? I mean,
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Doubtfire.
Exactly. Yeah. He decided, I mean, he's obviously a really big fan of the show, and so is his daughter, Eleanor, who, you know, loved us and decided that we should be in the show, in the movie, I should say. And I can't thank him enough, because, you know, that never happens. You know,
so what was it like getting all back together? You haven't seen a lot of those people, have you?
We talked and seen each other, but, you know, everybody went on to their respective careers and whatnot. It was pretty amazing, man, and you would have thought, you know, it was almost 10 years after the fact. So you would have thought we'd got together and had to, you know, work it out all over again, like, I don't remember that part. Didn't happen at all. It was like no time had passed. We were like having the time of our lives. I swear to God, it was.
That's what it looks like, by the way.
It was a paid vacation.
In the show, when you see the movie, it looks like everybody's having the great time.
How could you not? I mean, like, it's the greatest material ever. These are some of the coolest people I've ever met in my life. Chris Columbus is like the best director ever. He has the best set.
You had a good time, huh?
Had a ball.
You know, Rosario was here. You know,
yes, Rosario.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Light my candle.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, light my candle. Anyway, she said you made up a lasagna song. Is that true? Because, you know, can we get you to do a little bit of it? I know, listen, folks, I'm totally surprising him. You know, this is a total surprise. Give me a little...
Let me give you a little backstory first. It was Rosario's birthday. We were doing the movie. We went to a bowling event, this charity event that Rosario put together, and you know, it was Rosario's birthday. And after the event, all we could think about was the fact that her mom was there making lasagna for Rosario's birthday, and I was starving. So I was like, I can't wait to go get this lasagna. Yeah. So we're in the car on the way to Rosario's apartment, and we're like, Mama's making me lasagna for my birthday. Yeah. Mama, making me lasagna. She's going to kill me. Lasagna for my birthday. She was there on the first day and on the worst day. When I was a baby, used to get a little thirsty. Mama's making me lasagna for my birthday. Yeah.
Hey, Jess. I know that you want to play somebody, and I think something's in the works, maybe. Like your dream role. What is it?
I'd love to play Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. What's going on?
Love to play Marvin Gaye. I've been sort of chasing it for a really, really long time, and if I'm really lucky and everybody keeps a kind thought in their heads for me, I just may get to do it.
No, we're going to do that. Wish you a lot of luck with the movie. Terrific. You're great. Rent is playing now. Go see it. Jesse L. Martin. We'll be right back.